Hello everybody, welcome to the Sound Test Room. Today we are taking a look at Korg Miami. This is capable of a wide range of sounds, so I think this gadget has been overlooked. I don't think I've ever used this gadget in a track. So as I continue going through the gadgets that are now AUV3s, this was a good one to look at. It kind of classed itself as a wobble machine, so it kind of does things like this. But it's capable of so much more, and it's very cool if you're into dubstep and things like that. It's really great. All right, so first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take you through the interface, obviously, but I'm going to open this, scroll all the way down to the bottom of the preset and hit init. And now the sound is just like this. Okay, so we have a carrier and a cross modulator here, and then a wobble amount here. Let's set this to say 1.8 wobble. And now all this is cool because you can record all this wobble automation in as you go, sort of thing. So we'll take a look at that quickly as well. So for example, I will bring up my wobble knob now. Well, hello, missus. And we have different shapes, so sine wave, basically, well, it's triangle in it. Saw down, saw up, and square. And this is your different rates, so. Let's take this down for a sec. This is your carrier. You can control the pitch. You have a sub oscillator. So this acts like the sub. Here's the level for the sub. Well, actually, that's the level for the carrier. If I take the sub out now, you're just hearing the carrier oscillator. This is the carrier sub. So tapping in the middle changes the waveform. So you've got saw, square, and triangle. And this is your cross modulation. So it's a really good bass in. And then you can change the waveform of the cross modulation. Then you have a filter. I'm guessing it's just basically a low pass filter. And a crush. Then we have a stereo control. A glides, whack it all the way up. Okay, you get the idea, and we can go even further. Awesome stuff. Great. Output there. So I guess the most fun you have is kind of with the wobble knob, So let's do a bit of recording. I have here a drum loop from Dean Daughter's Electronic Sounds. BPM set as 174 BPM, typical for dubstep. Okay, I'm going to click on this, and this little section in the middle, I am going to duplicate this over. So I'm just going to grab hold of this and it'll copy 4 times, and then I shall take out my loop points here to suit. And one of the new features, of course, with Cubasis is we can now glue the audio. So if I hit select here and long hold there and select all this audio, I can glue it all together into one long audio track. Another tip here, if you want to select a region of a loop, just hold on it there like this, and it will select that region automatically for you. Right, back to Miami. So I would suggest, if you're going to automate things like Wobble and stuff like this, have your quantize to start with set on, again, 1.8, 116. 1.8 going to be you're going to get a better accurate kind of punch in when we record. So for example, I'm going to go back to Miami now. I'm going to open this full screen. I know that I've got a 2-bar counting, so that's fine. Okay, now if we go back now and listen, you won't hear any automation, by the way, you'll just hear the track. This is because I forgot to put on, this is good actually, I'll leave this this error in. I'm going to delete that MIDI, erase that MIDI. I'm going to make sure that write and read. So if you want to record automation in, kind of just record it in, make sure you hit write and it'll read and write will come on. So when you switch, once you've recorded automation, once you switch right off, read will stay lit up like that, right? So let's just do this again. Make sure we're back at the beginning. I'm going to set a sound. Okay, that'll do for us. What we want to do, let's do this and make sure we're on where we want to start. I'm going to leave it on square for now, but all this will be remembered as long as we have read and write switched on. Let's hit our go, done. Switch that off, hit that off, and let's see if it's recorded our automation. There you go. Okay. So it's recorded all my automation in. If we want to look at the automation here for Miami, go into automation, you'll see we've got wobble rate, wobble shape, 2 automation events I recorded. Let's look at wobble rate, and you'll see that they're my steps that I recorded in. I am going to finish off with a few presets. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have Gadget, this is probably one of the synths that you haven't messed around with too much, unless you're into dubstep, of course. But it's capable of some really nice just bass sounds. And you can, when you have read and write switched on, you can automate everything. But you don't need to do it live. You can, like I said, you can go into the actual editor and draw your automation points in. Anyway, let's go through some of these patches. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Please consider becoming a patron or making a super thanks or a donation to help support me and Joe. It's very much appreciated. And I'll go through some of these. I'll see you guys later. Ta-da!